Alright. Wait. Are we? Alright, we should be live. What's Gaming Gamers? It's your boy Olino, and I am coming at you live once again with more Skyrim. It's been a while. Been a while since we live streamed. I had stuff going on, but I'm back. And, yeah. So, as always, gotta send the links out. There, and there, and there. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're on part 40. Skyrim is a long game. Who knew? Get the stream open on Twitch. Rewards enabled on channel. Subscribe for the reward. Okay. I guess Taco Bell and Apple TV have reward campaigns. I don't know how that matters, because I don't think monetization is enabled for me on Twitch. Oh well. Dismiss that. Alright. I don't even remember what we're doing. So we had this. What? So I still want to do the quest to do the Skyrim stuff. Speak to Sapphire about Shadow's debt. Does anybody remember what we were doing in this game? So I did the Cursed Tribe. Oh, right. I was going to turn in... Right. We had to turn in a bounty, I think. I think that's why we were here. So... Become a full member of the Thieves Guild. Speak the code phrase. Cape Brynjolf at the Ragged Flagon. Where's Hafengar? That's like in... Hello, Mumapra, good to see you. Hafengar's in, like, Solitude or something? Is I doing Interception? Travel to Pure Water Run. Where is Pure Water Run? Whoops. Oh, that's pretty far away. That's really far away. What the heck? I mean, I guess it's relatively close to Markarth.
Message.
I think instead what we'll do is just... Let's do the Great Cal of Nocturnal, because that's a Creation Club thing, so I think I'm interested enough in doing that.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
Alright, we're all warmed up.
You wield Azura's star? How can such a thing be possible?
Well, I helped out Azura and she gave it to me. Oh yeah, wait. Oh, I'm supposed to do this, okay.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. Of course.
This in Riften? Yep. Yeah, I may as well join the Thieves Guild while we're at it. Thieves Guild is one of, like, 2 major guild quest lines we haven't done yet. I think we solved the murders already. Been a while. How am I doing? Oh, we're doing fine on carry weight. different pay become an outright different denomination. Basically, when people start calling it a different denomination, you know. Although it also depends. Like, I guess some more hierarchical structure, it's gonna matter
Need a
more.
ride? Where do you want to go?
Take me to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yeehaw.
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
One of those things, like, I think with, like, Protestantism, pretty quickly Protestantism, they were, like, different, like John Calvin versus Martin Luther, they pretty quickly were, like, different, different teachings or whatever. But, I mean, the concept of denominations, at least in Christianity, didn't, like, sort of really get accepted until you had, like, the Protestant Reformation. Because even then, I don't know how the Orthodox, how, like, different the Orthodox versus the Catholics were, like, super considered.
Sure.
But
I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse. Oh, now that can't be good. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
yeah, good old Creation Club. Oh, yeah, they gave me 100 gold. Yippee. I'll just sleep until it's morning, though. But yeah, I don't have a house in Riften. Am I the Thane of Riften? Have I become a Thane? I don't think I have. I don't think we've done too much in Riften.
My skill in battle is unmatched.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. One for the husband, one for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives. 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Interesting difference in how music is considered.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much
If
to
you've
discuss.
got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the... Sure thing, it's yours for it. I'll
I
show
think
you
I've
to
stayed here before.
Sorry, I'm afraid I
can
can't
see us
help you
again.
much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
Just a reminder for those that haven't watched like a different part before, we play on survival mode, so no fast traveling, and we get hungry and tired, which is why I have to stop
What's
and
your problem?
eat a nice steak every now and then.
What do you want?
If your allegiance lies with the Empire,
I need to ask her to
haven't
become
much
a
to
thing,
discuss.
though.
I'm off work at the
You're
Blackfriar
gonna need to
Meadery.
get force people to
I'll
do
be back
stuff.
there in the morning.
Hmm. Interesting.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna pop into your house real quick. My sneaking is very good, apparently. Well, I could just have this, so sure. Oh, wait, Forged Deed? I'll just take all of those, thank you very much. That might be useful later. Boy just disappeared, and I know better than to care. Oh. Can I take that? Ah, this is a traveling across the map quest. Our sneaks. Is it because I have a equipment that's got our sneak skill super high? Sneaking is 99%, sneaking is 99% better. Okay, so we have like two sneaking 99%. Because what is our base sneak skill? I don't think is super high. Yeah, only 59. But I guess that makes a big difference. Liz Wong is the Full Metal Girl band. Good job to make a small but significant part of comment on their video. Pretty much Indonesia Muslim versus Middle Eastern Muslim. I see. Other things. I mean, those are the things like Christianity. You had a lot of deviations. Whoop. I guess I'll go bug the Jarl while I'm at it. You had a lot of deviations just by virtue of, like, a lot of heresies in the West kind of disappeared for various reasons. Whereas, like, heresies to the, like, Catholic Church or Orthodox Church or whatever, they couldn't really just eradicate them or get rid of them, so they, like, had to adopt, to an extent, a more tolerant approach, which then caused a lot of grievances with the Pope. Because Pope's like, why are you trying to accommodate these people who don't believe in the true faith? And it's like, you know, situation, you know, everything adapts to the situation that they find themselves in. I'm looking around here. To the palace. I don't think have I been in the palace before? I don't think I bought a house here.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, milady. That unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly involved a dragon. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes, milady. I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared.
Welcome
to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of a treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord. We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. Good journey to you.
Well, I guess I've never been here. I also don't think I've ever talked to her, like, for any significant reason.
Welcome
Hello.
to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Hello.
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance, but speak your mind. As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the Keep. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything. Maven Blackbriar is the owner of the largest and most profitable business in all Skyrim, the Blackbriar Meadery. We're pleased to have her in Riften. She brings stability, opportunities for employment, and strategic value to our city. I'd hardly call them a guild, more like unorganized rabble. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion.
I don't know if this I'm looking for work will give me like a serious quest or just a radiant task is the
You're
problem.
welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey
Yeah,
our
reading
laws.
that comment section every time I hear music, my senses tingles, but Lady King feels rather weird. There's this one person who's doing like
Welcome
music
to Mistvale
in
Keep.
stereo
I'm Jarl Layla's
on
steward, Anuriel.
at least on YouTube Shorts, I assume also on
Let me
TikTok,
guess.
and it's very
Someone stole your
interesting.
sweet
Sounds
was
very
a
different.
delivery? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, she's got a bunch of stuff.
Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments. An investment? Very well, I don't see why not. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. An investment? Thank you. When I have the time, I'll try to think how best to use this. Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing! Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy. Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics. Putting aside Ralston's constant of universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem? Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field? Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold
Calipers, of
materials
course,
in
were a
place,
junk item in
a
at least
soul
Oblivion,
siphon can hold
but they don't
magic
exist in
fields
Skyrim.
place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right? Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem? That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all
I
of
am
my
a
problems
genius.
and keeps the field stable. Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about? Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar... No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
Well, what do you need?
As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often.
No way.
Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you. Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help. Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer's spoon... The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me.
Winterhold.
And last is the soul gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well. I have to remember. Ward first.
Permanent harmonic energy doesn't sound right. Sounds too happy to remember how chaotic the game world is. So, if I remember right, I don't know if this is what she's actually referring to, but there is, like, tonal architecture. I don't know that that involves harmonics. But basically, like, shouting and tonal architecture are supposedly related to one another.
I would ask that you maintain respectable distance from her at all times.
Yeah, can I just help myself to some food? Good, because I'm hungry. Oh, beautiful.
Did you have some sort of official business here?
Yes, I'm hungry. Don't mind me. You guys are going to be going vegetarian, it looks like.
Welcome to me.
Man, that's going to be... Job in Solitude. Well, I don't really want to go to Solitude yet, so we'll go ahead and just do taking care of business, which... Oh yeah, for no stone unturned for the...
Layla's steward, Unuriel.
Oh. Time to be sneaky. Have I been down here before? I feel like I have. I think I came down here for a quest, actually. Like, one Creation Club quest had me come through here. Ah, sewer bread. Yep, because I lowered this drawbridge. So I've 100% been here before. Well, keep it the Ragged Flagon, though. Just right over here. Pretty empty down here.
Give it up, Brynjo. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then?
Come back like... But I may have some work for you.
If you're looking for conversation...
Well,
Flagon isn't the place.
color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
as it was a few months ago.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon J at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Got it.
I'll be here when you're done.
Just eat a whole apple pie, why not? Ace. Yeah. Still daytime, right? Yep, this should be pretty easy then. The annoying thing about Thieves Guilds, you do like antagonize some people, but
Greetings,
oh well.
honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Could I interest you in helping me level up my lockpicking skill?
Vegetables as crisp as
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
I hope you're not planning on picking my pocket.
Nope, just plan on lockpicking your stall.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Mordor.
Also, you seem to be having a little bit of an issue. Oh, well, not my business.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
He doesn't have the key.
fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
Pop in here.
Boley's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his not.
We haven't done any quests, like, actually. Yeah, nah.
Sense about Mara.
What do you want? If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people a single coin. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that. Come back.
Can I just brawl? Hold on, can I just brawl people to resolve these? I don't think I've ever done that. Okay. Square up, then.
And see us again. You want something? I've already told that buffoon that... Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that. Come on, give it your best shot.
Bet.
Drive that
Huh?
back to the ground.
That's all you got. Please stop. I'll pay. Take it.
Easy peasy.
So, can I interest you in anything today? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. I'm going to make you sorry for this.
I don't know that I ever realized you could just brawl.
Let's see what you're made of.
To resolve these.
Damn you! Stop this end!
Don't let him get away with this!
Please, no more. I'll pay. Here. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up.
I'd like to make an investment in your business.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake. The question is...
I asked what's wrong with Riften after beating this man up.
This city's corrupt. Rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves. And how much coin they can make off the misery of others. Catch?
Ah, shoot.
I ended up... If I had been smarter, I...
Ah.
This city's corrupt. Authorities. Have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty.
I guess they did try to shake me down.
Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
No flawless anesthetics. He has a lot of gold. Do I have anything good to sell? Okay, I got this armor at some point. You drop that off. Oh, I have a bunch of poisons and stuff. Okay, well, I can sell these. Right.
I hope Brynjolf chokes on his gold.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me.
I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment. Look, I got the message. What else did you want?
What is this place?
This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. Just leave me in peace.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore. Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she's slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Actually, there is, but I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do.
I'll help.
Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out.
Okay. I didn't even know you could do
Try and
this,
get
but
those
alright.
marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
Unfortunately, my pickpocket skill isn't very good, so that might be a little bit of a problem.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Nice, it doesn't look like it has any value, it's just pretty easy.
Prices and the highest
Vegetables
quality in
as
Skyrim.
crisp as a winter's morning.
Oof, I hope I don't have to travel. I guess I should look on the map, but I hope it's not far for this next one. Who's the other guy? Oh yeah, he's right in the stables, okay.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Oh! Not my horse! Can't do anything nice. Ow. Ordinarily I would use this guy as a taxi, but whatever. Really hope he doesn't fight anybody over there. No, don't kill anybody in the fishery. Who's he fighting? Kill one of my horses. Kill a bear. Easy peasy.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing. I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Oh wait, no, I think my horse was standing in the corner over here. Think? Yes. I think that's my horse. Alright. I think it was only attacking guards over here, but let me just check. Also, I hate the way the fisheries are laid out. Up we go. Like, all the level, like, honestly, like, we're such a high level that I think all the leveled NPCs, like the guards, they're pretty hard for the dragons to kill. But unleveled NPCs, as a consequence, could get deleted quite easily. So. All hangs out here, I guess. Not seeing corpses. Which is generally a good sign. Alright, whatever. Always grab the fish ingredients, because the fish ingredients are pretty annoying to collect. They're not like flowers and butterfly wings, where I have just an effectively infinite supply of them. We've been to Riften before, because didn't we do Ingun Blackbriar's quest?
Look, I got the message. What else did you want?
I believe these are yours.
What? How? Where did you get these? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Look, we need to keep this quiet, between you and me, okay? No one else needs to know about it. If word got out that I'm practicing my Dibellan arts in Riften, they'll run me out of town. Here, take this and don't mention a word of this to anyone, especially Svanna. Just leave me in peace.
Any luck getting the marks from those men? Oh, I know. Isn't it wonderful? I bet she squirmed like a skeever when you pulled them out of your pocket. I think things are going to be a lot different around here from now on. And I have you to thank for it. Here, I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good use. Sure, leave. Not like you care anyway.
What?
It's a fine day with you around.
If I read everything, like 3 copies of Therium Wars. It's a quest item I can't get out of my pocket. Alright, well that was just a miscellaneous quest that didn't really contribute anything, but still the principle of the matter. Alright, let's do taking care of business. A lot of the Riften quests, I think you stay in Riften for the early Thieves Guild quests, so I might knock those out. I don't know. Kinda not feeling Skyrim as much as I was thinking, so might just do some of the initial Thieves Guild quests and then switch it up, maybe, I don't know. Could always do a Ruby Grim Eclipse speedrun, been a long time since we did one of those. But I at least want to get one quest done in Skyrim. If we get one quest done, then at least in 600 parts we'll get every single Skyrim quest done. Ah!
Be careful.
I'll be as uncareful as I want.
Talk to me again when you've proven yourself to Brynjolf.
No handouts here.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood, the telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Alright, so that is taking care of business. That's our first Skyrim quest in quite a while that we've done.
Better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We can talk later.
Mm-hmm. That's okay, torches. I actually need torches. Do you think Brynjolf cares if I take a little sleep first? I bet not. I go ahead and get a sneak level up. Yeah. Come on. There we go.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Alright.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Hardline private Islamic schools and music is haram. They got very immediate surprise from both Ministry of Religion and Ministry of Education, forced to change their curriculum. I see, yep. I mean, that would run afoul of the law.
That's not how things work around here. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
I wonder if you can bash with a torch.
I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison.
Alright.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
I'm the heavy hitter around here. When someone needs pushing around,
I'm the one they send in.
So how many thieves do they have
Used to
initially?
run with a bandit clan in the Pale. Turns out I didn't like them, and they didn't like me. So we parted ways.
Ah.
Ugh, the wine in Skyrim tastes like urine compared to the fine vintages we had in Valenwood. You already know all that I know. If you ever need more practice with the bow,
If
just
you're
grab
wondering why they call me Vipper the Fleet, watch me outrun the town guard sometime. You already know all that I know.
What is my pick? Is my pickpocket really high? Oh, it's only 25. You have 25 pickpocket. Those are 3. I think we get some more members later on.
Brynjolf pulled me in a few years ago. Said the guild was lacking some muscle. So
Oh yeah, there's some other stuff. There's like a...
Name's Rune. Yeah, Rune. Just like you're thinking. Have no idea what my birth name really is, and frankly, I don't care.
Okay, the Rune Thrin. Huh, I thought maybe I just never noticed them. I mean, I think there's like a former Morak Tong assassin who will join. It's free lockpick and XP. Master locks are like the only ones that still give me some trouble. Alright. Golden Glow Estate's near Riften, so that's pretty easy. I guess you unlock dialogue options as you level up in the Thieves Guild, maybe. Anyways, let's go talk to people.
Before we begin, I want to make 2 things perfectly clear. 1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Easy, huh? So, should I just hand you purses of coin, or are you gonna work to earn your keep? Let me give you a small bit of advice. Nothing in this line of work is easy. If it was, every dreg in the Ratway would be robbing Riften blind. If something's being handed to you on a silver platter, then there's a catch. Steal the platter instead. You get it? Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit, and no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
9 out of 24. Oof.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected.
Oh wow, that's...
Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name. And when the coin dried up, that's when people started to leave. We had the best of everything down here. The Ratway was a damn palace. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again. The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist, you name it. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills. I handle the burglary, shill, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? The last time I checked, gold coins aren't falling from the heavens. You better take some jobs if you want to earn your share. So, feeling loose? Got more than you can handle. Every now and again, we like to remind the shopkeepers that we're in charge. If that means breaking into their strong boxes and stealing something valuable from them, then so be it. Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild way? Look, I don't like wasting my time. Come back when you decide to get serious. Need a few spares? I bet you
Kind of
are.
annoying you have to do this
Which
to get
one
the
do you
description
want?
of every single job.
When a client needs us to eliminate another, we don't operate like the Dark Brotherhood. We find alternate means to get them out of the way. We send you to plant some phony evidence in the Mark's house and then tip off the town guard. The rest takes care of itself. Sound like you can handle it? Look, I don't like wasting my time. Come back when you decide to get serious. I bet you are. Which one do you want? One of the quickest ways to make some coin in Skyrim is to clear out some of the wealthier homes of their valuables. If you're interested, I could point out a good place that could use... What do you say? Hey, you approached me. You want to play coward? That's your problem.
Where's Delvin?
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Well, you could always speak to Delvin or Vex if you're looking for extra work. Or if you're looking for training, we've got plenty of it down here. Delvin, Vex, Neruin, and Viper can give you a leg up on that. Until next time.
Unfortunately for the pickpocket jobs, I should really enchant something to boost pickpocket, because the fishing jobs where you pickpocket something, usually pickpocketing a gem, which is pretty valuable, which is harder to pickpocket. Also, you guys aren't sleeping at... Oh, I guess it's only 5 in the morning.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there. Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goth hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex. Years ago, the guild used to have a foothold in every major city in Skyrim. You wouldn't dare even lift an apple without checking with us. When things started going downhill around here, it became difficult to keep it all together. We lost fences, influential contacts, and coin. It wasn't long before we lost what we depend on to survive. Respect. By doing these extra jobs and putting some fear into the people, we can take back the cities and start being taken seriously once again. Thanks to Maven Blackbriar, we still have some pull in Riften, but get arrested in Whiterun and you'll be tossed right into the prisons. If we gain the confidence of someone very influential who lives there by doing a unique job for them, we'll be able to have some leverage there too. The only way we get that special job is by doing smaller ones in those cities until we catch their ear. Then, they'll contact me, and we're off. If you're looking to get some coin for the fruits of your labor, you should talk to Tanelia. She sounds tough, but she'll cut you a fair deal. I also suggest you spend some time in the training room. Just talk to Viper. He'll show you around. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. There are all sorts of people wandering around carrying their valuables on their person, just waiting for someone like you to pick their pocket. So, you in for a little fishing? You're not winning points with me with that attitude. Looking for work? Bad time. Brynjolf's been getting on to me about money. Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit 'em hard. Just steal whatever we can until we made an impression. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work in the shadows. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, you in? Fine, but you're not getting any wealthier by weaseling out of everything I offer you. Bloody good timing. Just got some more clients. Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing? Finally, someone with backbone. Here you go.
Which one is this one? Whiterun, Bellathor. Oh.
Hola. They're on you, lad.
I think optional clear out burn through there.
Don't disappoint
Easy
us.
peasy.
How can humble servant of Talos help you today? Talos bless you, my child. He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold dearly in your heart. The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland. I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer, to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire, how could I say no? She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead. Talos preserve you.
All right. Oh, I think I could just go out of this rear entrance over here. I think I'm the Thane of Riften. Let me check real quick, just... Oh, I see. Yeesh. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess there would just be a bridge to the thing, because it's unlikely he uses a dock boat for everything, although it would be interesting. Hello, can I come in?
Back off. I'm warning you. Back off.
What, or what?
That's close enough.
Need something?
Can I help you?
I'm warning you. Back off. That's close enough. Come on.
Why have my conjuration maxed out?
Put you down. Kill.
Did it actually progress all through? Oh yeah, it does. Well, it seems to last for quite a while. Yeah, no, Skyrim's great. I love how, I think it was because I specifically crossed a magical line that they were upset. Wow, those guys could take a lot of damage.
Over here. Ha! Like the bite of a flea.
This is a pretty good spell if it can knock out leveled NPCs like that.
I'll have your head.
Hey, an urn root.
Your worst. Over here. No more. I yield. I yield. That's close. I can do this.
Probably what? Let's see, Dick. I doubt these cost 76 only, though. Because don't I have, like... Oh, no, I only have 300. Oh, Magicka's, like, the last thing I leveled up. Never mind, I do have a lot less Magicka.
There's no escape. I cannot best you. Come on. Get it. Enough.
It's silly. English or... Oh, yeah. English or Spanish. Are you willing to take it easy now, buddy? Don't mind me. I'll be in and out before you know it. Ooh, free torch. Bees. Be like, don't worry, Brynjolf, I took it, everything we needed. He's like, what? I have all the bees. Releases all the bees in the flagon.
I'll see you in pieces.
Hey, who's there? Hey, 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 hey. Whoa, 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 buddy. You guys need to chill out. Alright. Yeah, you can do it with the torch. Cool.
Never should have come here.
I have no idea what the master level alteration spells are, if there even are master level alteration spells. I mean, this is way better than, like, Paralyze spell. Paralyze spell only lasts for 10 seconds. Can't take those torches. Ranked. Oh, but I see. You can't really damage them though when they're like this. Actually, so that's the weakness. Ow. Do you have a prison underneath this estate? What the heck? Oh, sweet, pickpocket level up. I love that it does a cancel momentum on him. Ow. Oh, this is all it got me? Oh, I get, okay, I'm right next to the intro. Perk would be a lot better to put the lockpick near the spot, like, every time. Oh, well. You're always fine to just take gold, because I don't think gold can be marked as stolen, so... Nice of these guys to not stand near the doors at all. Or maybe that's the way. Oh, wait, no, I probably could go this way.
Huh?
You didn't see anything, buddy, trust me.
Must be my imagination.
Bill of sale. If you're buying out his estate, I don't really think it's that much of a partnership, but whatever. Classic. Why is there an... What happens to Golden Glow Estate actually after the events of... after this?
Never should have come here.
I love that you freeze him mid-pose. Can I go out the way I came in? Did they respawn? Did all the mercenaries that I killed were... Nah. Some of them are already damaged too. I guess they get set back in position. Oh, hey, they opened the door for me. How kind of you. Not too much else. Pretty big estate, though, I will say. Oh, that was pretty good timing.
That's close enough.
Close enough for what? I didn't do anything. Don't worry about it. This time. I thought that they could resist paralyzed, but I guess not. Whatever, 75. I got like 5 levels in alteration. That's good enough. They'll never know it was me.
You're that one.
You
from
will
college.
Asura
Heard about
star?
you.
How can such a thing be possible?
Ranked. Let's see, should be the statue of Talos back here, so I could just come in the back way, although unfortunately Brynjolf, I think I need to go all the way back to the flagon. Oh, but maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, game.
Come here a second.
What?
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. Just wanted to let you know. The honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead, just about the best tasting mead in all of Skyrim. I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman. Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous. I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive. Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone. I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here ever since. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit. Come find me if you need more marksman training.
Yeah, I was here before.
Say something to you. I think you're all right. In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing around here. Just keep it between us, okay? Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal of gold doing it, too.
Jailbreaking?
It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to, well, to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape, and that's where my strengths came in handy. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. And the last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that. Some other time, perhaps.
If you need marksman training, and you've got the coin, I'm ready to teach you.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lad. Let me take a look at what you found. Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. No. Nothing like that. You're calling on her for business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people. Of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip, lad. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from. Until next we meet, lad.
Alright, we got at least 2 quests done. Which, we take that. Alright, I think that's where we will go ahead and call it for today. Good to get back to the Skyrim a little bit, but I'm kind of feeling doing something else. So yeah, but I hope everybody had fun. Yeah. Like the live stream if you liked it. Follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and I will see everybody next time. Bye.